We got something really cool. We got something where I Love Providence is going to be taking place in the next couple of days, and we got two restaurants coming together, fusion, Japanese and Mexican. We're going to talk about that, how that all came about in a few minutes. We got Chef X from over here from Ebisu,
yes.
in Providence, and we have Chef Maria from El Rancho Grande. Yes, in Providence as well. They're both making dumplings, a fusion from each other's culture. We're going to talk about that, but first, let's talk about with Chef Maria and talk about your dumpling and tell us about the ingredients in yours.
Okay, I'm going to talk about my dumplings. This is the pork meat.
Pork meat.
Pork meat. They have a milk, orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice. We mix it together.
Okay.
And they have condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
Okay.
They put together. And we have...
Just a little bit. You're doing everything by hand here. Okay.
Yes. And they have Coke.
Coke.
You got to put some Coke in there.
Okay.
And
Can't do anything without Coke.
And then
okay.
a little sugar. This is after we cook the meat. We blend the garlic, onions.
This
is oregano. Garlic, onions, and we mix everything together.
You mix everything together?
Everything together, cooking.
Right.
And then after you cooking, you gotta make caramel with sugar.
Caramel with sugar.
And mix it.
And mix it together.
And mix it together.
And when you put this all together, it's going to come out with one special taste. Unbelievable.
And little salt.
Little salt.
After it's cooking, you gotta stir it.
I can't wait for this. This should be fantastic. It sounds a little crazy, but I'm a little crazy myself.
Yes.
Don't you think, guys?
Yes.
Hey, part of what we were talking about before, we had Chef Maria from El Rancho Grande, and we were telling you we had two different types of dumplings, the fusion from Mexico and Japan. And a quick history lesson. In the late 1800s, the Japanese went to Mexico to start coffee plantations, and they stayed, and of course, they met some Mexican women, and started from there. So the fusion of food began. And so right now from Ebisu, we have Chef X, the man, the myth. And he has his own dumpling today. How are you, my friend?
Good. How you doing?
Tell us what you got for us.
This is pork filling. It's made from...
that is what?
Pork filling for the gyoza, for the dumpling. It's made from pork shoulder. It's, little...
Pork shoulder, okay.
A little fat.
A little bit of fat, that's fine.
Moist.
I like fat, yeah.
We already made it. It's a pork, cabbage, shiitake, mushroom, garlic, ginger, salt, pepper, and a soy sauce, of course.
And tell us everything here.
This is for the sauce. This is a green tea sauce. So basically, we're just gonna put this is green tea powder, the chili pepper, so a bit spicy, cilantro, garlic. Yep, just dump it in there.
Garlic. What else we got here?
Honey, garlic, ginger, scallions. And it's a little bit of fish sauce. So a little
bit of fish sauce, okay.
It's like stinky, but it's good.
That's all right, stinky. Stinky's good if it tastes good. I don't mind a little stinky.
And lemon juice.
All right.
There you go.
This sounds good. So we're going to cook this all up. We're going to fusion it all up, if you will, and then we're going to make a dumpling out of it.
Yep.
So we're going to get the Mexican side, we're going to get the Japanese side. We're going to put them together, and we're going to come up with two fantastic dumplings.
And it's going to Love Dumplings.
Love Dumplings.
For the iHeart Providence. There you go.
I'm in love already. Back to you guys.
Welcome back to the Rhode Show. This morning in the kitchen, we're doing a Mexican-Japanese fusion dish, which I have to say I was a little bit skeptical of, but it smells heavenly in here. I'm really excited about this. What are you working on, Maria?
I'm doing a quesadilla with Japanese filling.
Very interesting. So what is the Japanese filling?
The Japanese filling meat. He can explain to you.
That's pork butt, soy sauce, shiitake mushroom, cabbage, all like grounded up.
I love that.
And we made it in my own quesadilla. We press with that machine with masa, and then I put the meat and cheese.
And what's the next step?
And then the next step you put together. You press nice with love.
Okay, with the love. Because these are love dumplings. So you have to add the love.
The love, yes. No love, no cook.
I like that. I like that, Maria.
And then you press like that. And the last part is you gotta put in the
oil to fry it up. And what kind of oil is this, Maria?
This olive oil.
Okay. And do you want me to take this one out? Is this one ready?
Yes, this is ready.
Okay. And how long does it have to be in the oil for?
They gotta be like maybe 5 minutes.
Okay. So good. So we'll let this one sit.
Yes.
Because we want to look at our other dumpling that we have over here. Now, how is this a fusion dish?
Well, the wrap is a Japanese wrap, but the inside is a sizzling.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good sign.
And inside is a pulled pork, Mexican pulled pork. So I'm gonna let her explain it.
That's carnitas. Carnitas is pork cooked with milk, condensed milk, orange juice, and coke.
Oh, very interesting.
And after the meat is cooked, when it's juicy, you gotta do caramello with sugar and put in there to.
And it is juicy. I mean, I saw with the Coca-Cola putting that in.
Yes.
You know, you get that sweetness, you get the moisture from it.
From
so
there.
I thought that was really interesting when I saw you guys pour some Coca-Cola in there.
Plus, they have the salsa, chipotle salsa. His fillings, they're gonna have chipotle salsa, and Mexican fillings, they're gonna have his salsa.
Well, tell me just once again where you guys are located, where your restaurants are located.
My restaurant is in 311 Plainfield Street.
Okay.
And the telephone number is 275-0808. It's very easy to go there.
Just you can go with a big group, you can go with a family.
Family, kids, everybody come there. We love kids.
And what about your restaurant?
Our restaurant is Ebisu.
Okay.
It's a Japanese. We don't serve sushi at our restaurant.
Okay.
It's like a real Japanese kitchen food.
I like that.
And the address is 38 Pontiac Avenue. It's a border between Cranston and Rhode Island.
And you guys are actually coming together for tomorrow night's event, I Heart Providence,
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
Yes.
And these are some of the dishes you're going to be making,
Yes,
right?
we're going to be serving tomorrow.
Now, do I get to taste some of
Sure,
these?
yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to step over here and try this first dish, this dumpling here, that has the sort of Mexican filling on the inside with the Coca-Cola.
It's careful, it's hot.
Oh my gosh, that is really good. That's heavenly. I love it, and I love the lightness of the dumpling. And then I'm going to grab this one. Japanese quesadilla. Who knew? But it's delicious. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
My apologies because my mouth is still full.
Thank you for inviting.
But I have to say, this really is delicious. And Michelle, we're very lucky that the I Heart Providence event is tomorrow night and not tonight, because otherwise a lot of people might not be able to